from the back of my head, you know who I am. This is Locs by M, and I wanted to talk to you about why I would join Locs that I've created. First of all, before I talk about joining Locs, let me explain, if you're unclear, that I work with small locks. I do not do Sisterlocks. I do not do grids, symmetrical lines. I do organic locking work, which involves knotting and a little percentage of interlocking, but a lot more knotting, because for me the knotting improves that cycle where there's the resistance stage. I find knotting works better for the resistance stage. It also enables heads to be touched less, so the frequency of relocking has been improved dramatically because people's cycle of retights have stretched further and further away, which is wonderful, because my intention is always about chasing maximum fullness. Whether your locks is 1 year, whether it's 2 years, whether it's 10 years, it's always about giving you the best fullness for your hair. To achieve the best fullness for your hair, I have to do customized work. I have to look at your zone that I'm working with. I have to adapt my hand to length changes, because strands have weight. So if the locks is getting longer and I notice that the size of the locks is small, and it was fine when it was shorter, but now it's longer, I would have to thicken up that locks to carry the weight of that locks, which is what has happened with me. You know what I apply to myself, because I love my locks, I'm passionate about my hair. What I apply to myself is what I give to you, and that's why I share. 2014, I cut my hair, and my hair was short, and it's now 2019 and my hair is longer. And when I feel that there are locks that are not able to carry the weight of the length that I wish to carry right now, I would join it. But I'm joining it with the intention, with a focus of maximum fullness. I keep stressing, whenever you're choosing the person to create your locks, you have to understand their intention. Mine is always chasing maximum fullness. Mine really is to chase maximum fullness, and that's why the grid doesn't work for me, because I need me to look like I was born with these locks. Those are the people's head I like to touch, people who feel like I want it to look a bit more organic, a more natural, and I really don't like seeing scalp, so I create the knots work for me. You know I've been telling you, I've got my hashtag I knot locks, and I knot it because I just want uniform mess. I want bushy hair, for me, that perfect thinness doesn't give body, but I found that creating the knots have given my hair additional bodies and everybody else's. Also, the cycle has been stretched so much better, that less interference with the hair, less interaction with the follicles, so hair's just thriving basically. So yeah, there's so many different reasons why I would join, but it would be an understanding that lifestyle has changed, length has changed, and strand type has changed, and situation has changed. Bespoke is always about adapting. It's always about adapting, and that's why it's really hard for me, because technically to describe, like when you're in the middle of creating something and you're like in there's technical things and instinctive things and intuitive things that are done that can't be articulated because it's a feeling, because every single person's strand type is different. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's hair, African hair, is so different that the ability to be present and work on each area and adapt, like for me, that's what gives me life. And that's why I like the knots. I like the knots because, you know, I do a little percentage of interlocking, but a lot more knotting. But I like the creativity because I'm always trying to create an end product of fullness. So I like the fact that I'd go in there and I'd be like, do I need to interlock? Do I need to knot? Do I need to create a big, fuller lock, a fatter lock? Or should I lessen the size? I'm always adapting. And that's the magic, and that's the love I have. And in the adapting, when creating, because even when relocking, I feel I am creating still, because I'm still trying to create that fullness. I'm always like present, and while I'm trying to create maximum fullness is my priority. But I have to adapt to people's lifestyle, and if there are people who need to travel, need to be away more, then I would join happily. Because it's necessary, because they need to, like, if you want to chase your dream, your hair should not be like the reason why you're not going to go and chase your dream. Does that make sense? So I'd create the right size. Sometimes it means changing it slightly to suit your lifestyle, but the knotting gives you that freedom for you to go and not worry about your hair and interact with water. And that's why I like the knotting, because the knotting keeps me present, because it's organic work. So yeah, that's me talking a bit about why I would join Locs. If you have any questions, if I can't answer, I'll be honest and I'll tell you I can't answer, but I will do my best to answer your questions if you have any questions, because I realize what I'm doing is very new, it's very different from what I started off as, but I just feel like we need more options. And we need to try other things. We shouldn't be so rigid, because our hair is diverse, we're diverse. So why are we just doing one thing? So yeah, I'll come on and I'll try, and I'm never going to get tired of explaining and repeating myself until as many of you get it as possible. I am not passionate about the grid. I am not passionate about what Sisterlocks is about. I like the independent thinking that I've adopted, and I'm adapting to. And it is risk. It does involve risks when I'm creating. But I've taken the risk on my hair, and look at my hair. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. This is the risk I've taken, and I've just gained complete fullness that I knew deep down that I could do and I could achieve, and I've achieved it. And the aim is to achieve it on everyone's head. And so you can just follow your dreams and not have to worry about your hair. Thank you for watching this post. Any questions, ask, and I'll try and answer. Take care of yourself. Bye, lovelies.